This audio program was initially produced, in a cassette tape format, in the year 2000, at the radio studio station of the Metropolitan Cathedral of Moldavia and Bukovina, Iași, Romania. It was later transferred to a CD format in 2012, in the village of Sumal, Romania. And then to a digital format in 2024, in Ottawa, Canada.
This is Peter Mike. This program was produced by the International Institute for Mental and Physical Health. We provide education and inspirational ideas to assist today's modern people to live healthier, longer, better, and happier. Allow me now to introduce to you Mr. Jordash Bota, the founder of this institute, the man who always does what he says and always says what he does, the man who has lived in many countries and has helped thousands and thousands of people. He's going to reveal to you through this cassette the power of the mind.
There is nothing yet, and there will never be anything as wonderful as you in the whole world. Your brain is the most complex structure in the universe. In your brain, you have over 12 billion nerve cells, 2 times more cells than the number of people who live today on this earth. Those cells are there to help you register every perception, every sound, every taste, every smell, and every action you took since you were born. You can see. You have over 100 million receptors in your eyes, so you can see the beauty of the world. With them, you can see the magic beauty of a flower, a leaf, a tree, a mountain. You can see a magical sunrise or sunset. Or you can also see a star falling down from the sky. You can hear. You have in your ears over 24,000 nerve fibers which vibrate in the wind. You can hear birds singing. You can hear the magical music of the opera. You can hear the sound of the wind going through the rocks and the mountains. You can also hear children laughing. And you can hear when somebody is saying, "Please help me," or "Please forgive me," You can talk. And your words can say what you feel. With your words, you can teach those who don't know. And you can also say, I am sorry. Or, I love you. You can move. You can run. You can dance and you can work. You have in your body over 4 million sensitive structures, 500,000 touch receptors and 200,000 temperature receptors. You have in your body over 200 bones, covered by over 500 muscles. All those structures are synchronized to do what you want. All those structures are there to help you be better. No country in the whole world has such a perfect mechanism to control its borders as your own body. Your skin is a wonder of creation. Even the strongest material in the world deteriorates with time, but not your skin, because it regenerates continuously. Since the beginning of time, there have lived over 50 billion humans. Not even one of those people who walked on this earth was like you. Never, for as long as there is life on this earth, will there be anyone like you. Why do you see yourself as being worthless when your value exceeds billions? Show your rarity to the world. As you can see, you are the rarest thing in the universe. You are the first wonder of the world. Hello, my name is Jordash Bauta. I'm very happy to have this conversation with you. I'm happy because I can help you discover the unlimited power of your mind. I want to recommend this cassette to you because you wish to extend your personal limits. You wish to raise your performance. You wish to raise the quality of your life. And you wish to be happy. I do have an accent. I want you to look at my accent as something positive. This accent comes with a rich experience of life because I lived in many countries. By the end of this cassette, you are going to love my accent. By profession, I am trained as a mental and physical training consultant. I have a bachelor degree in health science and a master degree in sports psychology. I am one of the very few people who have discovered the power of the mind, and my goal right now is to help you do the same. I want to be for you a guide, or a teacher, or a trainer who is interested in your progress. I have the experience and knowledge because I walked this road before, and now I want to help you do the same. If I look back at my life and see myself 20 years ago, at a time when I was poor, alone, unliked, fat, and unhealthy, and if I look at my life right now, I can see a very big difference, as you can imagine. From all I've learned in my life, I could say that today I have knowledge I didn't have 20 years ago. Today I have concepts. I use strategies and possess knowledge which I accumulated throughout the years. That knowledge has helped me find success in my life. Success which I really want to share with you. To begin, I will tell you something about the most complex thing in the universe. This complex thing is nothing else but the human mind. The human mind is more than a human brain. The human mind is a whole personality made up of memories and feelings which go through a continuous change. Your mind can change hell to heaven and heaven to hell. Your mind can generate sublime happiness or can bring you to self-destruction. The human mind is like a garden which is either carefully planted or left in disorder. If we have planted healthy seeds, we will get healthy crops. But if we have planted rotten seeds, then we will get no harvest, but many weeds. Whatever you have planted in your mind will grow accordingly. If you have planted healthy ideas, you will get healthy results and you will have a healthy life. The feelings of hope, belief in yourself, and love are all under your mind's control. Your mind controls your thinking, your judgment, and your actions. Since all of those abilities are controlled by your mind, it means that you are the one who can make changes in yourself. When you change your mind, you will definitely change your life. Human feelings have a chemical component attached to them. Your body listens and reacts to what happens in the brain. The chemical reactions of the human body are influenced by the feelings with which the brain is confronted at any moment of time. That means when you laugh, you have a different chemical composition of your body than when you cry. And when you are calm, you have a different chemical composition of your body than when you are nervous. Your body has in its structure thousands and thousands of receptors. So, the blood vessels, the heart, the kidneys, the liver, and all other internal organs know with precision and react a certain way when you are happy, and completely different when you are sad. They react a certain way when you believe in yourself, and completely different when you are depressed. Those structures of your body produce, under the influence of your feelings, a certain type of chemicals called mediators. Those mediators connect the mind and the body. This is the magical link between our minds and our bodies. The link between the mind and the body is very complex and mysterious. We are in charge of our own thoughts and our own lives. We are the ones who choose and create our destiny. When we are born, we have the same possibilities. As life goes on, as we grow older, certain differences begin to appear between us. We don't have the same education. We don't work with the same level of commitment. We don't push ourselves to our limits. We are not equal in perseverance. We can be all of those, but many of us choose not to bother. Through the right application of your thinking, you can control your life and your destiny. In 10 years or 20 years from now, you will certainly arrive somewhere. Can I ask you, where? Where will you be 10 years from now? How will you get there? How will you be then? If you are not careful about your daily actions, if you don't see the direction in which your actions are taking you, and if you don't see the direction in which your life is going, one day you will arrive in a place where you may not want to be. Many people wake up every morning with a broken heart and fear to go through another awful day of their miserable life. Many people go through life with a bad taste of what they are and what they could have been. I wonder, why do they let those unhappy thoughts affect their lives? Those who live unhappy have never exercised their right to happiness. They didn't know their possibilities, and therefore they couldn't do better things in their lives. Their life is unhappy because they still don't know that work, courage, and perseverance can change failure into success and misery into happiness. Many people spend their lives trying to find happiness. Life would be different, they say, if at least they could be happy. That's why they try all sorts of things to reach happiness. Some are rushing home to be happy, while others are leaving home to be happy. Some are getting married to be happy, while others are getting divorced to be happy. All these searches are lost time and nonsense. Happiness will never be found in a new home you have built. It will not be found in that new car you just bought, in the new job you have found, or in the new friendship you have just made. Even when people tried alcohol, drugs, or other chemicals to get a quick happiness, this didn't work. When the chemicals washed away, so did their happiness. They were left only with the side effects of those chemicals, which is always major depression. The more you can control your mind, the happier you can become. The goal of your life is to be happy. How can you be happy all the time? What is happiness? If you wait for your happiness to come from things that are not under your own control, you are condemned to suffer continuously. Life is like a balance. Sometimes you are happy, other times you are sad. If you cannot control your mind will control you. To be happy, you have to be optimistic. You cannot be pessimistic and happy at the same time. It's impossible. Your brain is like a TV with many channels, maybe hundreds of channels. Every channel runs continuously a certain program, or should I say, a certain mental state. So, we have happy channels, sad channels, love channels, hate channels, laughing channels, and so on. We have many channels in our brain. What is a great advantage for us is that we have the remote control in our hands, and therefore we can control the channel. We can change the channel whenever we want or whenever we need to. If you are in a sad channel, you can change the channel to one which is happy. You can change to a positive channel, a channel which could help you. You can do this anytime and at every moment of your life. The world is as you see it. Your mind is the source of all your experiences. If you don't like what is happening in your life, change what happens in your head. Humans are the most evolved animals. They are the only animals who smile, laugh, and cry. But they can also kill, steal, rape, and manipulate. Do not let yourself be fooled by others. Do not let yourself be like the others. Certain things produce panic. Panic produces incapacity. Incapacity produces depression. And depression is a sickness which affects the nervous system. The healing process of any human sickness begins at the brain level, in a certain region of the brain. This region is connected to the belief system. If you want your healing system to be fully functional, you have to include the belief system. You have to include the whole person.
This program is continued on the opposite side.
What is belief? How important is belief? Belief is the most fundamental and essential component for any human progress. Without belief, you cannot cross the road. If you live with continuous fear, there are many things in your life that you won't be able to do. Every success story is a story of belief. Your capacity of seeing the unseen. Your capacity to see something where others cannot see anything. Your last and first resource for success is belief. The story of my success is a story of belief. Is the evolution of belief in me. Belief in others. Belief in my capacity to grow intellectually. Belief in what life can offer me. Belief gives you the power to try. You cannot change your life if you don't change the way you think. Actions speak louder than words. If you don't believe in yourself, you are not going to change your life. You have to have belief. With total belief, you will always find solutions to your life problems. Belief is the process of finding solutions to all life situations. Belief is not something that comes to you. Belief starts when you begin focusing. Belief causes action. Belief is the father of certainty, and certainty causes the action which changes our lives. What about if you begin to exercise your personal power? What decisions can you take right now? What decisions can you take to make sure you will change the quality of your life? Maybe it is to quit smoking, or to lose weight, or to make more money. But what are two things you can do right now? Remember, to decide means to eliminate all other possibilities. To get out there and just do it. The power of decision is an extraordinary power and is present in each one of us. It all depends on us if we use it or not. Our goal is to use our personal power every day of our life. With each decision we take, we develop and strengthen our brain muscles. We have more resources to solve our problems than we were left to believe. We can expand as much as we want. Our human capabilities are unlimited. All elite athletes have a few goals, a few very clear goals, and they know they will realize those goals at any cost. They focus all the attention on those goals, and finally, they reach them. If you are focusing all your power every day of your life in a certain direction, you will become very good in that direction. The majority of people are not focusing. They do 100 things at the same time. They become experts in doing small things, or should I say, they major in minor things. The act of taking a decision is an extraordinary power. Many people are afraid to take a decision. By taking a decision and then realizing it, we get closer and closer to our real potential. Consistent success happens only when you take a decision and transform the decision into reality. In 5 years from now, you will get somewhere. Can I ask you where? Where will you be 5 years from now? What are you doing right now to make sure you will get there? Do you have a plan? Many people never fulfill their dreams. The reason is simple. Either they didn't choose clear goals, or they didn't do what was necessary to realize their goals. Remember always, the power of taking a decision is a tool which can be used anytime. By using it, you can change your life. Success in life is the result of good thinking. Good thinking is the result of experience. And experience is often the result of bad thinking. Live each day as if it was your last on this earth. You have an obligation to yourself on this earth. You have to make your life as happy as you can. At the beginning of the year, I set up clear goals in every aspect of my life. I am talking here about my personal, emotional, social, spiritual, and financial goals. A week before the new year, I sit down on my chair with a pen and a paper in front of me, and I ask myself, what do I really want from me? Where do I want to be at the end of next year? And what do I have to do right now to make sure I will get there? After that, I start implementing my plan, beginning with the first day of the new year. I usually realize my goals much earlier than the end of the year. I realized every time much more than I expected to, and this helps me set up more and more difficult goals. The problem of setting goals is often ignored by people. Some people do it once a year, usually at the new year. These people suffer of a syndrome called the New Year Resolution Syndrome. They set up a goal and then they don't even think about that goal until a year later when they say, I forgot about my goal. And then they fool themselves by setting up another goal for the coming year. Setting up objectives is a very powerful psychological tool because you are reminding yourself that where you are right now is not the place you want to be. You see the distance between where you are right now and the place you want to be. And the more you see and feel that distance, you become more and more dissatisfied. It is a well-known fact that the best reason for human motivation comes from dissatisfaction. After many years and extensive research in human psychology, I have discovered a method, or should I say, a formula for success. My life has changed completely since discovering this method. This method has something magic in it. It has magical powers. I call this method Jordache Bota's formula for success. And this is what I always do. 1. I set up goals. I condition myself to set up clear goals. I know how to make sacrifices if it is needed from me. Not too many people would do this. Not too many people know or want to make sacrifices. 2. I decide. Once I am decided, I am determined to obtain my goal in spite of all adversities. Many people decide, but when the first problem arises, the decision is easily forgotten. 3. I work very hard. I know talent alone is not enough to realize my goals. I have met people with great talent but who didn't work hard. People with less talent but more ambition and determination have much more chances for success. That's why I always work hard. 4. I am healthy. I have disciplined myself to be in a good physical and mental shape. I quit drinking alcohol and coffee. I quit smoking. And I am very careful with what I eat. I eat healthy to become healthy and remain healthy. If I am not healthy physically, I cannot be strong mentally. 5. I am enthusiastic. To have enthusiasm, I have to do what I like and do it as well as I can. If you don't like what you do, you cannot be enthusiastic and therefore you cannot be successful. 6. I improve all the time. I am better today than I was yesterday. Every day, at the end of the day, I ask myself, how did I do today? What did I do today that made me become better? 7. I am in control over my mind and my body. I always do as I say, and I always say what I do. This helps me communicate with myself in a language which is easily understood by my mind. This magic communication helps me extend my personal limits and overcome all obstacles of life. This is my plan. This is my plan for success. All ideas of this plan could be applied in many life situations and even in your personal life. You are much more than you ever thought you were. The only way to find out if this is true is to test yourself. to test your mental powers, the power of your ambition, the power of your perseverance, and finally, your willpower to succeed in life. I can see myself as being a 99 years old man, sitting on my leather chair and looking back over my life. I am looking back and I am thinking of all the goals I have set along my years. If I hadn't set those goals, and if I hadn't realized them, I wonder, how would I feel right now? How would I feel at this stage of my life? How unhappy would I be right now? Imagine now, it is you sitting on that chair. How would you feel to stay in that chair and see you have no regrets left about this life? Right now, I am going to reveal to you the most miraculous powers you have at hand. These are the most powerful tools known to mankind. They were discovered by just a few people. They were discovered only by the successful people that lived on earth throughout the years. They were discovered by the heroes that lived on this earth from the beginning of time until now. Those secrets were hidden in every human and are hidden in you and me right now. They are hidden in our hearts and minds. I discovered them a while ago, and my life has changed completely. Right now, it is your turn to learn them. When your mind and heart will really open, you will discover that you have the power to think. You have the power to love. You have the power to set up goals. You have the power to make things or create. You have the power to say yes or no to certain things. You have the power to choose the right alternatives. Choose loving instead of hating. Choose laughing instead of crying. Choose building instead of destroying. Choose giving instead of taking or stealing. Choose persevering instead of quitting. Choose praising instead of blaming. Choose healing instead of hurting. Choose living instead of dying. Now, as a human being, you will start growing. You will be capable of great wonders. Your potential will be unlimited. By changing your mind, you can change your life. Now, you know all secrets known to mankind. You can only expect a bright future for you and your family. From now on, where you see hate, you will give love. And when you see sadness, you will give happiness. You have a one-way ticket on this earth. Only one walk on this road of life. Make sure your time spent on this earth is rich and wonderful.
This program was produced by the International Institute for Mental and Physical Health. We provide education and inspiration to help people live healthier and better. Thousands of people have already benefited from the books and the cassettes made by this institute. For more information on this subject or any other subject related to mental and physical health, please call in Romania at 0040 9298 5596